Hi, how we doing? Okay, I need to change clothes real quick. Whole outfit, please. Since my chair broke, harder to get my table close. Hi, hi. Don't cry, don't cry. It's gonna be okay. I need to find something that doesn't look like I'm fucking sunbathing in bed. You know. Ah. Has anybody tried to text? Okay. Paintball, we can just clear. Boogaloo. 5 power washers down? Oh my god. They have to hang in their cat. Oh my god, that would be so cute. They're all cats. They're all cats. We're gonna do the cute one. Oh, he said thank god. Oh, I forgot. I am on the clock because I exist. Wait, now who got shot? Lily Ennis, Cash, Void, and Co. Uh, now who got shot? Who the fuck is ED? Belladonna. I don't know these people. Yeah, I know this one, right? Delmont, yeah. She got discharged. Wait, what does this say? Gunshot wound investigation. Lily, my portable with or without. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Back out. Lay back down. God, I wish I could move this table. I think I'm laying on the table right now. Alright, get as close to it as we can. Lay down. Well, that's not bad. My head's actually not completely sunk into it. Right. I can't believe Katya did not respond to me. Frankenstein, it's alive. Oh my god, they've got the Dr. Burns one. No, Dr. Burns. What am I saying? Mr. Burns. Let's send that. There we go. Hugs. That one goes to Eddie. Who else do I need to let know I'm alive? I still don't understand what Vinny said when she said, "You made it here? It's too much color." What the fuck is that? God, it is so quiet. There's just nothing. better. I'm sorry, what? I have my ears all the way up and I still can't hear you.
Oh, how's your vision doing right now?
Um, I guess it's okay. I've got, blank spot.
Okay. Is that in your left eye?
Yeah, yeah.
Has Dr. Green explained to you what could be the sort of permanent outcome of what happened?
No, I haven't talked to Dr. Green.
Okay, well, when we did the MRI, we noticed that there was, I know you told you, I was here in the room before, we noticed some swelling, which is probably what caused the most concerning parts of the vision loss in your left eye. However, there was some damage to the nerve,
Okay,
and there is a couple of treatments that can help reduce the amount that the damage appears for you, but there are certain things that will just be irreversible with the damage you've received.
okay. So, what are the things that we can do?
We'll need to check if you're able to receive the treatments, and it will be a case of maybe having Dr. Green or someone else talk you through them, because I will be honest, it's not my specialty. However, I was
Okay,
considered your primary care right now because I was there for the surgery and bringing you in. But there is a couple of things we can do that minimize how badly it's affecting you. But certain
okay,
dark spots or cloudiness could be expected to last.
okay. I'll I'll just have to relearn how to drive, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Co or I mean, even myself, would be happy to help you through that.
It's funny. I paid a guy to teach me how to drive better.
Who's asking? Sorry, the radio's going off.
Okay,
But yeah, there's a couple of things we can look into. I won't be able to answer those questions for you. I think maybe having Dr. Green or someone with a little bit more knowledge. You got to understand. Apart from apart from emergencies, I am mainly psych specialist.
yeah, I know, I know.
So we'll definitely get the answers from the people that would know.
Okay.
Um, have you been spoken to by the police yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that is something that will need to happen. I, you work in the hospital. I'm sure you understand that
Yeah, I do.
you've seen it happen before.
Yep.
But it was a very traumatic experience. So if you feel like when you're talking to the police that you don't want to continue talking to them, or a question they've asked is a little bit too stressful or upsetting for you, let them know. If they don't accept you telling them, please call for us and we will remove them. We are here to advocate for your health. Okay?
To be honest, Lily, I've been through this before. My my
Okay.
my father was murdered in our kitchen. I know what it's like to talk to the police.
Okay. Well, we also have Vinny here to talk to you. If you're okay to have a guest in here, I'll also contact the PD. When the PD does get here, we'll have to have, unless you are adamant that you need Vinny here, um, they prefer it just being you and them.
Yeah.
However, if you feel like you need Vinny or a member of staff there with you, we can arrange for that to happen.
Okay. I should be
Um,
fine. I don't mind seeing Vinny. She's my bestie, you know?
okay, yeah, we'll send Vinny up. After a little while, after PD have spoken to you, I'll do some further checks, make sure everything's okay. How's your pain doing now, just before I leave?
I'm doing pretty good on the Ivy drip.
Okay, we'll get that changed over after a little while because you've still got a little bit left in the last one. We changed it over not too long before you woke up.
Yeah,
So we'll get that changed over once it's time, but I will let the police know you're here and I'll have Vinny sent up.
okay.
Okay.
Thank
Vinny's
you.
good to come up and visit.
Ash, can you send them up?
They hate me. They hate me. Hey,
Okay. Oh, cool. No one's here. Hi. What the fuck happened?
I gotta tell you, you look different from this angle. Didn't realize your boobs were hanging out.
Thank you. I don't know how to respond to that.
So I guess the long and the short of it is, I got shot in the head.
Yeah, can't sit on the couch.
I know. I'm sorry.
Couch is not an actual couch.
It isn't.
Well, all right. Well, are you gonna? Can you tell me any more information before I have to go to the police asking if they found anything? Because trust me, that's not
Well,
gonna go anywhere, any well that it went last time I went.
the police are gonna be on their way here soon to talk to me. But all I can say is it was very unexpected and out of left field. And I'm assuming that they mistook us for police because of our uniforms.
Us? Who else was with you?
Dolly.
How's Dolly doing?
I'm told that she's doing about as well as I am, I think. I asked if she made it, and they said yes. And I texted her to hang in there last night, and I have a reply saying she's sorry.
Hey guys,
Yes.
PD here now. They if it's okay if they come and talk to you, it shouldn't be too long, but
Okay.
yeah.
You're gonna have to wait outside, Vinny.
Can I just wait in here?
No,
No, I'm
unless
sorry.
unless Ezra asks specifically, it's a case of waiting outside in the lobby here.
Ez?
I'm sorry. You should wait outside.
Great.
Hi.
Hi, Ezra.
I don't usually see you guys from this angle.
I know.
You're not here to give me a speeding ticket, are you?
No.
No.
This time, a speeding ticket.
So, where do you want me to start?
1 second. Sorry, I was just, setting things up. I'm also reading over some things.
Okay.
Alright. Just start from the beginning. You remember? Okay, if you don't remember things. I know some things might be foggy with the situation, and that you haven't been awake for long. You were also under heavy anesthetics before, so
Yeah.
it's okay if you don't remember everything. But even the little stuff that you can remember would be a big help.
I think I remember most of it. This isn't my first surgery, you know.
Yeah.
Dolly and I took the outlaw out to rescue someone really far north. We had to go up and around and down a mountain, and there was like a little cove he was stuck in. And then it started raining, and when we tried to leave, the outlaw got stuck in the cove. So we had to walk. And when we were walking around the side of the mountain, there was a kind of a, not really a lean-to, but like a partial building with lots of tables and equipment. And I was like, that was weird. But Dolly stopped to take a picture. And I was like, okay, let's go. I don't know what this is. But before we left, she decided to call somebody. And she says she was whispering, but it was really loud to me. I got really scared. Pulled my gun out just in case. I was looking everywhere. But I didn't see anybody. After she was done with her call, we kept going. And I know that we talked on the radio with Faith. And I wanted somebody to come pick us up, but he insisted that there was a garage nearby. So we just went for the garage. And when we got into town, we hopped the fence, went across, I think, an airfield. I'm surprised there was an airfield. I didn't think there was. And then, just as we got to the garage, I heard a gunshot. I was like, is somebody shooting at us? And she fell down, and I crouched and started looking around because I had a gun. You know, I was thinking maybe I could shoot back, but she is yelling, get down, get out of sight. I crawled into a bush, and she said, don't come any closer, stay there. And then just everything went black.
Righty. Do you remember seeing anybody while you were up there? You can remember any voices?
The only person I remember seeing was the guy that we helped down at the beach. Yeah, I guess it was a beach. Umbrellas there. I don't remember seeing anybody but locals in town.
Were you able
able to tell us who the patient was?
Couldn't
Okay,
get
if
out.
you can't.
I couldn't get out of the car. The door was jammed the way she parked it, but I think I remember asking, was that Declan? I can't remember anymore if it was.
Declan Beaver?
Yeah. He was my patient in town before we left. So maybe I'm confused.
Alrighty. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add on? I don't want to force you to remember too much if it hurts your head, or if you get tired. You can always tell us to come back, and we'll take I questions you have for us, or if you remember anything that you want to add on.
I don't know if I remember anything else.
Okay, if you don't. I understand some memories might be hazy at this moment.
It's not the only thing. I can't see out of my left eye right now.
Yeah. I was informed about that. I'm sorry that that happened.
I don't. Did they confuse us for police?
I don't know.
Did we? I don't know, maybe because we hopped the fence, we were in somebody's territory? I don't know. We just wanted to get to the garage.
I know. We don't know what happened, but with the information that you're giving us, we'll do our best to find out what exactly was going on. Here, do you want a treat? Treat. Oh, let me give it to you. Did I just give that to Diego? Or did I give it to you?
Pizza.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Focus on healing and getting yourself better. If you ever remember anything down the road, you can always tell us and we'll come back. We'll hear anything that you have to say to us.
Okay.
Good. Don't get hurt.
Press it.
Take care of yourself.
Hard to get hurt in a hospital bed.
I could definitely do it.
I'll try not to.
You see, I move in my sleep, so I'd roll off the side of this bed.
I know.
I don't move that much, so I'm okay.
Keep yourself safe.
Do my best.
Diego, do you have any questions?
No, I think what you gave us was really it's really appreciated, the information you gave us and the questions you were able to answer. Thank you. Just if anything else pops into your memory, don't be scared to call the PD line or get in touch with a member of the PD to tell us about it.
Okay. Will do.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You've got a week free of tickets from me.
Damn.
I
You know how hard it is to get that? He'd give me a ticket if he saw me speeding.
I gave Lucian a ticket actually.
I've given Vera a ticket.
remember Lucian pulling into the old hospital and
Yep,
getting it.
that's when I gave him a ticket. Yep.
I hate to tell you this, but I don't think I can drive right now.
No, that's okay. Maybe I'll make it a 2-week then. So when you are driving again, you're free from my tickets. Actually, no. You let me know when you are driving again. I will give you a week sanction for my tickets.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
doesn't mean you can speed though. You should still stay safe. But
of
I
course.
won't I won't bill you.
Okay.
It's really hard to get this from him. Abuse it while you can.
Oh, another thing as well. I learned of some new charges that I can. I could.
No.
Could.
No, he's
Could.
recovering. Stop it.
I know. I'm just letting him know.
Stop it.
You know,
Ignore
like
him.
excessive
Ignore
window
him.
tinting is a $100 fine.
Please. Please ignore him. Please ignore him. Please ignore him.
Really?
Please
Yeah,
ignore him.
illegal
Please
parking
ignore
in a
him.
handicap zone is a $200 fine. An illegal U-turn is a $100 fine.
Ignore him, please. He
So
won't do that.
I
I'll
don't.
whack him over the head if he
I
tries.
don't know where to get handicap placard, but I think with
Yeah,
my
that's a good-
neuropathy, I count as disabled.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's another one. Driving without insurance is a $500 like infraction.
Oh.
But like, there's no insurance in the city, so I don't know. Anywho's,
I'll
alright,
get
we'll
you, I'm
let
gonna
you
get
rest
him
up.
out of here before he
Yeah,
goes
sorry,
any
sorry.
farther with this.
Sorry if I'm
Take
ripping
care,
your
take
ear
care,
off
take care.
about these charges. Alright, goodbye. Rest up.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Let's go. Come on.
Yes, yes, I'm going.
Oh, because I'm in cam mode. I can't use my phone when I'm in camera mode. I have 70 rare. Oh, I have 46 candy. And it evolves at 150. Oh my god. I need like a million Droffins and Titleins. 70 and 60. almost 70 and 70, but it still wouldn't make it. I don't know what this is. These don't seem to be any, Oh, this does evolve? Ah, that one's a final form. Must be from Public. Can't click on this one. Don't know about it. Here. Nope, evolves at 150. Must become Psylocke. Final form. Oh, Shade Kit. Final form. That is Shade Kit. I've got a whole row. I wonder if these are all legendaries, but I've got more than one legendary, don't I? I don't know where all these other ones are. I need to clean it. All over my mouth. Probably from eating glaze. There's no new apps, are there? You know, now that we have Marketplace, like we can actually buy and sell items, I wonder if I should. Also, what is... I mean, don't we... Isn't that what the services app is for? So, why do we have pages? Looking for baddie fine. There you go. Need info on where to go to start boosting cars. Wow. Buy a car or give me a job. Professional photography. Kinda cute. 2,000 per photo. Examples below. Oh, these are examples. Full fishing starting kit. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I've been better.
I mean, you definitely look like you're relaxing now.
Yeah, well. Oh, son of a bitch. Sorry. 10. Oh, I get 10. Thank you.
Of course.
Ooh, and some little brain. You really do love me.
You're my friend, of course.
So, about those driving lessons.
We were supposed to do dumb shit together, not dumb shit alone.
I was on a call.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't just out doing dumb shit. I was in full uniform. I was out rescuing someone. The thing is, we lost our car.
Mm-hmm.
We took out the outlaw and it slid backwards when we tried to turn to leave. It got stuck in like a little beach cove area and it was surrounded by boulders. We couldn't get out. We had to walk. And we were just, we were meters away from the garage in Sandy and just bullets started flying at us for no reason.
For no reason.
I mean, we walked from the beach to, like up and around and down the mountain. And then we walked to the garage and we hopped the fence that got cut across the airport. And just, we were like in an alley next to the garage and just, I heard a gunshot and I'm like, Dolly, somebody's shooting at us. And then she went down and she was screaming, get down, get down. And I crawled into a bush, but then everything went black.
Is there any warning?
No, none. We were just running across the field. And now I can't see out of my left eye.
Do you remember, did you get a glimpse of what they look like?
I remember squatting down and looking around because I had my gun out. Yeah, I did. But I didn't see anybody. And then I feel like I felt like something stung me in the temple, and then everything went black. I don't know if Dolly remembers more. I just know that she's alive. I think she's doing okay.
I'm glad you're alive.
Me too. Don't look so down. I might not be very good at driving after this, but we can still steal a fireman's ladder and get up on top of the gazebo.
Yeah. And then you get better rebuild. I promise.
Good.
Just get some rest, okay?
Yep. They're gonna try some kind of therapy to see if I can get some vision back. But I guess I'll never get all of it back.
It's better than losing everything, right?
Yeah.
Keep me updated, okay? I have a group that's waiting to go hunting. So
Okay. Fun. Be safe.
thanks. I'll definitely will.
Please don't sleep in a tree again.
I'll try not to. Trees are very comfy anyway.
I suppose it's how you use them. I mean, if you got a tree house, be very comfy.
Yeah, it definitely is. Take care, sir.
It is not locked. There we go. And since nobody seems like they wanna... We're gonna have to feed ourselves. Oh, I still got Omo rice. Hell yeah. Brought me 10 fortune cookies. What's my fortune for today? Let go of worries. Everything will fall into place. Are you joking? What happened to my foot? Oh my god. Alright. Right here. Like, where's that? Oh my god. That was very close. The fuck is screw you? Oh. It's pass out 4. Oh, pass out 3. Okay, let's see pass out 3. Wow. Okay. Uh, Stream Deck. Switch. Hotkey. Text. Oh, it's not me. It's just E. Did it pass out 3? Poor Vinny. See this. Huh. Yeah, pretty good. I was not expecting it to be pass out. I was expecting it to be like, lay down, sleep. Oh, stretch. Injured. I didn't think there was like 5 different pass outs. Pass out that I usually have is face down. Welcome back.
Hey, sorry, I thought the other guy would have told you to call me, but I guess not.
No, I haven't seen him.
Great.
Right. I'm gonna come back and get a fuller evaluation. You okay, Ezra?
Yeah,
How are you feeling today?
better.
Yeah.
You've got
And you also didn't
pink
play
hair.
Yeah, just for today.
I thought you were more at first.
She should be awake later on. See. Alright, let me just quickly get your vitals, okay?
Okay.
You can feel free to talk to Vinny. I'm gonna go ahead and just check this real quick as you do talk. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, blood pressure looks steady. Right. Heart rate and pulse looking strong right now. It's very good to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and just replace your drips real quickly too, okay?
Okay.
Are you hungry? Are you thirsty?
No, I'm good.
Hmm.
One of the police officers gave me a cat-shaped pizza, and Soul brought me boob and fortune cookies.
Delicious sweets.
Well, I asked for a fortune cookie.
Do you want more fortune cookies?
I love fortune cookies.
Okay, I'll make sure to keep that in mind. I'll bring some more too. Alright, let's see here. Your O2 is looking pretty good too. Let's see here. Okay, this is good because we had you off the ventilator after your procedure yesterday. Noting that your oxygen levels are stable right now is really good to hear that you're able to breathe on your own without the need of assistance. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, Ezra, really quickly on your current pain level. How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
Right now, probably a 2.
Okay.
The pain meds are really helping.
Yes, we had increased it yesterday as well. What I'm gonna do for the next hour is that I'm actually gonna reduce it down to the regular dosage instead of having it the higher dosage. We're gonna go ahead and see how your body reacts to the adjusted dosage because I don't want to keep you on too high of
Okay.
the painkillers for too long. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm also gonna go ahead and do a quick eye test on you. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Right. So let's go ahead and reduce the painkillers first. Okay. All right. So overnight, what we had also done was that we kept you on the hypertonic saline, and we also had increased your I can see that you've gone through the bag, which is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and check in your eye to see the condition. Okay. So when you woke up today, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel with both your eyes?
Was both my eyes open, you mean?
Yeah. Or one at a time. How did they react?
I feel like I can see normally on the right, and it's like a black, mostly black on the left.
Mhm.
It's, I feel like it's not completely gone. It's hard to explain.
No, I understand. It's your left eye. So as stated yesterday, what we had noted was that there was quite a bit of swelling around the optic, which would explain a lot in regards to why your left was having issues with, vision, and also making it just difficult for you in general.
Mm.
So I can see at this time that your left eye still remains the same in terms of what I can see here, where it's not really reacting at all still. Uh, there must still be quite a bit of immense trauma and swelling to the nerve behind there. We're gonna keep you on the same dosage and just re-up on the hypertonic, okay? For now.
Okay.
And then again with the next hour, I want to see how your pain level and also how your body reacts to the lower dosage of the pain meds at this time.
Lily had mentioned something about a therapy that Dr. Green knows.
So it's something that we haven't done at the hospital before, but Dr. Green had mentioned that he wanted to try on a type of how do I explain it? Let me see if I can explain this properly. It's a type of therapy that would be sorry, I'm like coughing at the same time. I apologize.
Okay.
Sorry. So the treatment, this is a therapy treatment. What it would do, as far as I'm aware, as this is also not a procedure that I've done myself before, is that it's supposed to be like a non-invasive type of stimulation, right? It's supposed to help with the vision pathways, um, to help with the optic nerve. In terms of like what it fully does and also the process of how it goes, I unfortunately can't tell you that because I'm not very familiar with the therapy that he's mentioned, though it seems like he's done quite a bit of research on it. So when Dr. Green is awake, I'm gonna have him kind of just update us on how he wants to approach that, so we can treat you properly and form a treatment plan for you as well. Okay.
I feel like she's stuck. Oh, she's taking.
Alright. So, next thing I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna check on your head condition too, okay? I'm just gonna examine the wound. I'm gonna remove the bandaging. And we're gonna just make sure that it's not, nothing's going on in there that we should be worried about right now, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so I promise I won't apply too much pressure on there. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and dab the area with sterile saline. Just to make sure that area is completely clean and bacteria free. Alright, from what I'm seeing, no redness, no purple, no discharge. Head smells good, no smells here, and looking like it is properly sutured up right now, which is good. Okay. It is going to be a bit tender for a while, so let me go ahead and
What's Dolly doing?
Dolly had woken up yesterday, really briefly before storm. Right now, her vitals are stable. She had a fracture, but we were able to reconstruct it. But she's doing a lot
skull?
better. She's stabilizing. Yeah, it didn't go through though.
Oh, she's okay.
She's okay. She's stable and stabilizing. She
Good.
hasn't woken up yet today though. So when she does, I'm gonna go ahead and follow up with her too. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Gently just bandaging up the rest. If there's anything at all, let me know at any time, okay, Ezra? And anything at all, do not hesitate. I'll be here for you.
I appreciate it.
Anytime and always.
Did I say hi, Burr? Hi, Burr.
I'm gonna go ahead and step down and update your report too. And again, if there's anything you need at all, you know exactly where to reach me. I'm gonna do my best to be here for the rest of the night until tsunami, so I'll be here as long as you need me.
All I had to do was mention the Q word and people came running.
Sorry. There are so many noises in the radio right now. Void, please stop. Void, please stop. Void. I'm sorry, Ezra, what did you say?
I said all I had to do was mention the Q word and people came running.
The Q word, huh?
Yeah.
You scared them all right. They deserve to be scared. I have to continue to work hard.
Yeah. Take it easy, okay? Don't stress.
I'm not gonna stress. I'm just gonna look after you guys. As I should do and as I will do. Always.
Don't know why she's pointing
For
at me.
now though,
Oh, okay.
Vinny, relax a little bit. And I'll be around for you,
Oh,
okay?
son of a bitch.
Alright. I'll be around. Okay, all done.
Thank you. All right.
Seems everybody has pink hair today.
Seems that way. Okay. Spill.
Are you whispering?
I am.
We went out to pick somebody up in the mountains to the east of Sandy Shore. And we lost our vehicle. In the rain, we slipped backwards off of a ledge and got stuck in a little beach cove. Boulders were too big for us to get the outlaw over. We had to abandon it. And we had to walk back. We walked back up, around, and down the mountain. And I wanted to call for backup for someone to come get us. But I think her pride didn't want to admit to anybody that she had lost the outlaw. She was talking about going to impound to get it before we came back. And we were discussing there's a place up north where we can get ambos if we need them. But neither of us knew where it was. We decided we'd just go to the garage. And I was following her up the road across. Well, we jumped a fence. And I was like, oh, is this an airfield? I didn't know there was an airfield here. On the other side of the airfield, we were just about to cut through an alley and get to the garage. We were probably 10, 15 meters away, and I heard a gunshot, and I was like, Dolly, is someone shooting at us? And she went down. She started yelling for me to get down. I crouched. I had my gun out. I was looking around, but I didn't see anybody. She's like, get down, get down. And so I laid flat and I crawled towards her into a bush. And then everything went black.
Hey again.
There we go.
Oh, you also have pink hair.
Yeah, it's more day.
Your eyebrows look baby blue against the pink.
Yeah, well, they normally are, but
I thought they were gray.
nope, they're normally blue.
Oh.
They just, I guess, look gray
Love you.
against the blue. Very strange. I just have one question for you, Ezra. Have you given a statement already to PD?
Yeah.
You have? Okay.
They came and kicked Vinny out earlier.
Okay. I'm guessing Vinny knows what happened.
I was just telling her.
Oh, okay. Can you start over so I also know?
You couldn't come 2 minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know, Dolly and I went out in the outlaw, right?
Mm-hmm. And you crashed it.
Well, we found our patient. We had to go to the backside of the mountain. He was in a beach cove. There was like umbrellas and stuff there. we think he fell down the mountain, like he slid down into it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't think he meant to be there.
Mm.
And
It's
then
happened before.
he couldn't get out of the outlaw. Like the way it was parked, I couldn't get out. So
Mm.
Dolly had to go down into it to get him by herself. And when she came back, I think I said, was that Declan? But I might be confusing it because he was my patient right before that in the city.
Mm.
She got back in and she tried to turn it, go up the mountain again, back to the trail.
Mm.
But it had started raining and we just slid backwards in the mud back down into the cove. And
Okay.
the boulders were too big to get over. I even got out for less weight, but we couldn't do it.
Mm.
So we walked. And when we got back up to the trail, there was a little half a building with lots of tables and equipment. And I was like, this is a weird spot to build something. And
Oh,
Dolly
I
took
think I know. I know exactly what table you're talking about.
Dolly took a picture and we kept going. And she's like, I should tell the police about this. And I don't know who she called, but she called somebody. And then I think she put them on video. So
Mhm.
she walked back. I was like, just send them the picture and a ping for where we are so we can go. But she didn't listen to anything I was saying and went back to it. And she says she was whispering, but she was really loud to me.
Mm.
And she was just showing them like for a long time. And she was just laughing, and I was like, this is really, like, what is she doing? And I got my gun out, and I was just constantly looking around us for someone. Like, this is not good.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
we
Yeah.
we started to leave, and I did not put my gun away because I was scared.
Mm.
So we made it back to the road, and it was between that phone call and the road that we were on the radio with dispatch.
Mm.
And I know you heard it. You yelled
Yeah.
at us 10-3.
Yeah, I still feel bad about that.
Oh, you were right. You were right. We got to the road, and we were thinking there's a place up there to get an ambulance. But neither of us knew where it was. So we just went for the garage instead. And I was just following Dolly. We jumped the fence, and I remember saying, is this an airfield? I didn't know there was one here. And on the other side of the airfield, you're just about to get to an alleyway, and the valet on the other side. When I heard a gunshot, and I said, is someone shooting at us? And Dolly went down. She was screaming, get down, Ezra, get down. I knelt down and looked around for someone to shoot back. I didn't see anybody. she was still yelling, "Get down!" So I got down on my stomach and I crawled into a bush towards her. And then everything went black. It was like something stung my left temple. And then it was like that.
I'm really sorry you went through that.
It has nothing to do with you.
I know. It was still a scary situation for everybody,
Yeah.
including you two. Especially you two.
I think it's less scary for me than you.
I do remember radioing in asking what your 20 was at least 3 times, and it's just nothing.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I think you were already down at that point.
If I had hurt you, I would have told you.
I know you would have. I'm just glad you're alive.
Same.
And that Dolly's alive too. I really thought we were gonna lose you too.
Don't worry. I'm a fighter.
You sure are.
I've been through worse.
Yeah. I know. Dr. Green wants to try a therapy for your eye. I don't fully know what it is, but hopefully you'll be able to get full vision back. It all goes well.
I don't think full vision is on the table.
Hopefully better than nothing.
Yeah. Not quite nothing. There's something. I just don't know how to explain it. Not exactly. It's just like a shape.
Okay. Like a blob almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a ditto.
Okay, yeah, no, that's normal for vision loss, yeah. It's very normal. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to work a miracle on brace surgery. I know I managed to get one girl's memory fully back, but I don't know if that was a one and done miracle. I don't know if I could fully get your vision back. If Green would even let me.
As I understand it, bullet was lodged against the nerve. Oh, there's maybe no fixing it. And that's okay.
Okay.
Because I'm still here.
I really am happy that you're still here. This place would be a lot emptier if you were.
There's so many people. It wouldn't be empty.
No. There would still be an Ezra missing spot.
Yeah.
Just like there'd be a Dolly missing spot. And we'd never be able to replace that. Thank you for telling me. And thank you for making it through.
You're welcome for the first one. But I can't really say anything about the second.
Uh, I think it was the combined effort of your will and surgery.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you need anything?
I'm good.
Okay. Go back downstairs. Just, yeah. You know how to reach us.
Yep.
Okay.
Have a good shift.
Thanks. And you get lots of rest.
I will. Here you go. You got it twice.
Yeah. So, did the PD find anything?
No, not yet.
Are they looking?
Of course they are.
Right. Right. I'll swing by later. See if they actually found anything.
Okay. Honestly, I'll probably be the last to know.
What was that as?
I'll probably be the last to know.
Don't worry, if I find out anything, I'll I'll let you know.
Don't get hurt.
You said this happened up in Sandy?
Don't get hurt.
That wasn't my question.
You stay out of it. I don't want you getting shot.
Well, let's just hope the police do their job, yeah?
Yeah. There's more of them now.
Doesn't exactly make me feel any better. Plus, I visit Sandy quite often. It's not gonna be out of the park for me.
Careful.
Right.
Love you.
Me too.
What would I do without you?
That's a very good question. I'm not sure. Listen, to be honest, I'm just another troublemaker you decided to be friends with.
Hey, I'm friends with a lot of troublemakers.
Right. Whatever you just told me, you told the police, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
They told you it was fun for you to tell them or tell others?
they didn't tell me not to.
Oh, that might bite you in the ass. We'll see. Well, as always, I'll be around. If you need
Alright,
something for the cafe, just let me know. And or let one of your associates, know that we'll actually, do as they're told.
yes, ma'am.
Stay safe.
She says as I'm left in a hospital bed. She can't get out. She can't get out.
Alright, change of plans. Fuck, do I call someone up
You
here?
can't Hold on.
I'll lock pick it. I'll do it. I have a bat. I can shatter it.
She's out there somewhere. There
I
she
don't see
is.
anybody.
She's right behind
Oh,
you.
hello.
He didn't lock the doors. Wow. 0-star review for that guy. Yeah. Go away. I don't want that. I was looking at the market. Oh no. I've already looked at the marketplace. What's that? Don't throw away. Cheap ass. Cold blue. $82.54. Wait. No, it's not cold blue. Oh, it's the twins. The twins. Stylist for men. Corrected Hunter. What the fuck? Is this can you not like see the rest of? Are you a little bitch? Would you? Where's the rest of it? Well, now I'm not sure what to do. I don't know when Dr. Green's due on. And I can't sneak into other parts of the hospital with CCAM because it doesn't have a long enough range. The old hospital could get pretty far. I could see and hear quite a bit, but this hospital's too big. This hospital is too big. Can't sneak out and get information. So, what do I do? Do I leave my boy here? And we bring up something else, like in the corner? Uh-oh. I got a text message. Oh, damn it, Lamb. You're not allowed to go live right now. Okay. Means that I can also mark that medication taken. Who else went live? Oh! Alex. Alex is live. Nice. It's morning. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. Patient vital stable, surgical site was inspected, no signs of infection. Dose reduced, pupillary penlight test started. Unremarkable, red eye reactive, left eye non-reactive. Patient ran hypertonic movement. Where was that thing that... Oh, there it is. Savir therapy, SAVIR. My God, what is going on out there? This is the second explosion. Rooftop cache. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to look up what this Sabertrian is. Okay. Saver therapy is a non-invasive, holistic vision restoration treatment designed to reactivate dormant nerve cells in the retina and optic nerve using microcurrent stimulation, eye exercises, and stress management. It aims to produce residual vision for conditions like glaucoma, macular degeneration, and optic nerve damage. Microcurrent therapy, low intensity alternating electric currents, are applied to the eyes and brain to enhance blood flow, cellular energy, and the synchronization of brain activity. Eye exercises, personalized exercises are taught to train eye muscles to improve micro movements necessary for high resolution vision. Stress reduction, relaxation techniques are utilized to help lower intraocular pressure and reduce inflammation, which can otherwise impede vision recovery. Lifestyle counseling, guidance on diet, habits, and psychological coping support long term vision health. consultation and assessment, comprehensive visual mapping to measure the exact parameters of residual vision before and after treatment. Candidacy. It is generally intended for patients who have residual or remaining vision, but it is not recommended for those who are completely blind in both eyes or who have conditions confined solely to the optical hardware of the eye, like uncorrected myopia and cataracts. While SAVR therapy aims to partially restore vision and expand the visual field, it is not considered a cure for degenerative diseases, but rather a way to maximize existing nerve function. Okay. Interesting. So, at the moment, we have nothing to do. So, I'm thinking that we do something silly. I have not tried this before. Wait a minute. I don't know if this is. This said browser. So why is there a URL? Cancel. This is not what I wanted. Yes, I'm sure that this is not what I wanted. Let's do a window capture. This is currently a whole. Ooh, hey. Sable answered me. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. I hit the wrong one. Window capture. Wait, where is the window capture? Okay. Wait, if I press this. Aha! Aha! But honestly, oh, regular, like this. And then we put it right there, so it's like it's on the TV. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I'm allowed to watch someone else's stream. Oh, that's from a year ago. Not anything from a year ago. How about we watch Mariana Trench?
The deep sea is a world of harshness. In this unforgiving world, creatures cling to whatever energy sources they can find, from scalding underwater hydrothermal vents to sinking whale carcasses.
Wait. There we go.
But now it is time to dive even deeper and explore a place where survival seems impossible. Because at the very bottom of the Pacific Ocean, the sea floor opens into a mysterious abyss. A place where fish appear to have no faces, vast bacterial mats carpet the ground, and creatures drifting in the darkness look as though they came straight out of science fiction. The Mariana Trench holds the highest recorded water pressure on this planet, a place nearly 36,000 feet deep, where light never reaches, and every square centimeter is subjected to an immense pressure equivalent to tons of water pressing down. It took decades for humans to develop the technology to reach its bottom, a place previously assumed to be inaccessible. But when they actually looked down into the sediments at the very bottom, they discovered something far more astonishing than anything they had ever imagined about this place. The Mariana Trench lies beneath the Pacific Ocean, curving like a long crescent. This underwater valley stretches approximately 1,585 miles, but is only about 43 miles wide.
There we go.
It is staggeringly deep. Its deepest point, known as Challenger Deep, is the deepest confirmed location on the surface of our planet, lying at a depth of nearly 36,200 feet. For most of recorded history, it was believed to be a dead zone, completely devoid of life. Then came the 19th century. The first serious effort to measure its depth occurred in 1875, when the crew aboard HMS Challenger lowered a weighted sounding line over the side of the ship, and the line snapped completely. They had no idea anything could be so deep. But simply knowing it existed was not enough. And a handful of brave individuals began to dream of going down there themselves. It would take another 85 years. In 1960, two men finally made the descent to the ocean floor. Jacques Piccard and U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh in a cramped deep-sea vessel called the Trieste. The dive lasted 5 hours. The pressure near the ocean floor was nearly 1,000 times the atmospheric pressure at the surface. At one point during the journey, an observation window cracked under the force, leaving them only 20 minutes at the bottom. In that brief window of time, they saw something no one had anticipated: life. Pale shrimp and flatfish-like creatures moved through the darkness, alongside what they described as a thick layer of fine, dark brown sediment blanketing the ocean floor. That single observation answered a question biologists had debated for decades.
Could any creature survive in the deepest trench on Earth? The answer was that it was entirely possible. In 2012, at a depth of 35,803 feet, explorers observed sprawling microbial mats, dense tangles of filamentous microorganisms drawing their energy not from sunlight, but from the chemical composition of altered rock lying deep beneath the seafloor. Reaching a depth of approximately 35.751 feet, this was the deepest dive by an unmanned submarine at the time. Some of the bacteria collected appeared to be pressure dependent, meaning they did not merely tolerate extreme pressure, they actually required it to function normally. This overturned the long-held assumption that life could only exist within a relatively comfortable range of conditions.
Moving a little further west brings us closer to the deepest point on the surface of the entire planet. And that is precisely what makes the Mariana Trench extraordinary. The trench reaches its maximum recorded depth of 36,037 feet. At the location known as Challenger Deep. This is the deepest place on Earth. Nearly 36,000 feet below the surface. To get there, you must pass through.
Sorry, did he say
every distinct layer of the
36,000
ocean.
feet? Wow.
The topmost layer is the epipelagic zone, and it is the only layer in which an unprotected person could survive. Extending to approximately 650 feet below the surface. This is the most familiar space in the marine world, where small fish congregate. Predators like tuna and sharks glide swiftly, and whales and dolphins move along nutrient-rich currents. But even reaching the bottom of this first layer is an extraordinary challenge. Beyond 650 feet, you enter what oceanographers call the mesopelagic zone, more commonly known as the twilight zone.
You have entered
Rather than
the
legendary
twilight.
sea monsters, this is where you might genuinely encounter creatures such as giant squid
Heck yeah.
and sperm whales. Animals that have evolved to thrive in low light conditions. The deepest a human has ever free dived on a single breath, wearing a diving suit, is approximately 702 feet.
that is only just past the upper edge of this zone. Its lower boundary lies at around 3,300 feet depth, where pressure is approximately 100 times that at sea level. Exposure to that environment without protective equipment would result in instant death. And this is only the second layer. Below that is the bathypelagic zone, beginning at around 3,300 feet and descending to approximately 13,000 feet. Setting aside the pressure that would kill you if you somehow survived down there, you would be in complete and total darkness. No light of any kind can penetrate to this depth. The cold alone would be lethal. In that harsh environment, life still exists, but in strange and extreme forms. Vampire squid silently surviving in oxygen-deficient areas by feeding on sea snow. Or siphonophores, organisms that are not single individuals, but entire interconnected colonies that can stretch for tens of meters. Even giant jellyfish with tentacles tens of meters long drift silently in the darkness to surround their prey. All survive thanks to the meager nutrients falling from above, creating a seemingly endless deep-sea world that is both harsh and teeming with extraordinary life forms. Deeper still is the abyssopelagic zone, stretching from roughly 13,000 feet to 20,000 feet. True to its name,
look at that thing go.
is pitch black. Here, organisms must adapt to extremely harsh conditions. Their bodies become soft, their movements slow to conserve energy, and many species develop bioluminescence to communicate or hunt in the endless darkness. Food becomes scarcer than ever, turning every creature into an opportunist, ready to take advantage of any nutrients that fall from above. Finally, we reach the Hadal Zone. Named after Hades, the underworld of Greek mythology, this is where Challenger Deep resides. Layer exists only within deep ocean trenches, beginning at nearly 20,000 feet and continuing down to more than 36,000 feet.
Wow.
To grasp just how deep it truly is, consider this. If you placed Mount Everest at the bottom of Challenger Deep, its summit would still sit more than a mile beneath the surface of the sea. It to the Grand Canyon, which has an impressive depth of 6,000 feet, but is still more than 5 times shallower than Challenger Deep. If you could somehow swim straight down from the surface to Challenger Deep at a steady pace, it would take approximately 4 hours to arrive. Though the odds of surviving that journey are essentially zero. The reason is pressure. The deeper you go, the more water accumulates above you, and the greater the force pressing against every surface. The resulting pressure is estimated at around 16,000 pounds per square inch,
My God.
more than 1,000 times the pressure at sea level. In other words, it is the equivalent of placing roughly 100 full-grown elephants onto a surface the size of a postage stamp, all at once. In a place where pressure can crush any familiar life, where light has not reached for millions of years,
What the fuck even is that?
the Mariana Trench still hides primal creatures beyond all known limits. The deepest living fish ever recorded was found at a depth of 26.250 feet above the lowest point of Challenger Deep. That fish is the Mariana snailfish. Among all the creatures ever documented inside the Mariana Trench, none is stranger than the snailfish. At first glance, the snailfish seems unremarkable. It is soft, translucent, and vaguely tadpole-shaped. This jelly-like appearance conceals an extraordinary biological toolkit that allows it to thrive where everything else dies. Its flexible skeleton, partially made of cartilage, allows the body to absorb and distribute pressure rather than resist it. Its skull contains specially shaped internal cavities that balance pressure around the brain. Because air sacs would be crushed instantly at this depth, the snailfish achieves buoyancy through a combination of high water content in its tissues and low-density lipids. To prevent protein degradation and cellular damage caused by the combined effects of extreme cold and high pressure, it produces antifreeze proteins and carries enzymes that have been refined through evolution to function precisely under intense hydrostatic force. Its cell membranes use specialized lipids that maintain flexibility at near freezing temperatures. Its metabolic rate drops sharply to conserve the maximum energy it can extract. Most snailfish living in the deep trenches have very limited vision, or none at all. They navigate and hunt primarily through lateral line sensors, mechanoreceptors, and chemoreceptors, systems that detect minute pressure disturbances and chemical signals drifting through the water.
So here's my question. Why do they have eyes?
Some species display
If there's no
features
light down
resembling
there,
suction cups on their undersides, though the deeper the
why do they
habitat,
still
the
have
less
eyes?
likely these are to develop. In the deepest dwelling populations, they may be entirely absent. The snailfish holds the confirmed record as the deepest living vertebrate ever observed. No other fish has been found alive at a greater depth. The pressure that snailfish endure in their deepest habitats is equivalent to more than 3,000 large animals pressing simultaneously against every part of your body. For any ordinary fish, that force would cause instant death. Snailfish are the undisputed rulers of the ocean's deepest layers. Below them, there is nothing. Until submersibles continue to be lowered deeper and deeper. Slowly penetrating the pitch-black water where light couldn't exist, and all movement became imperceptible. The barrel-eye fish offers a different kind of strangeness. This fish has a completely transparent head. You can see straight through its skull and observe the brain and eyes within. Its eyes are cylindrical and point directly upward, scanning for the faint silhouettes of prey outlined against the dim light filtering down from above. The barrel eye is a small fish, and it uses its unusual upward-pointing eyes to hunt from below, operating at depths of up to approximately 8,200 feet, where light is nearly non-existent. The green barrel-shaped structures visible inside the transparent dome of its head are its actual eyes, positioned just behind what appear to be nostrils. They have a tubular structure, is what gives the species its name. These eyes serve a very specific purpose. Eyes function somewhat like camera lenses, collecting and focusing incoming light. A larger lens captures more light, something critically important when you live somewhere almost entirely devoid of it. But for the barrel eye, simply collecting light is not enough. The tubular shape of the eyes creates a telescopic effect, narrowing the field of view but significantly extending the effective range. Similar to looking through a narrow but powerful set of binoculars. For most of the time, the fish only needs to look in one direction, straight up. This is because the barrel eye positions itself beneath its prey and watches for movement from below. In this resting hunting posture, the eyes point directly upward, continuously scanning for anything edible passing overhead. At the bottom of the deep ocean, almost everything glows. Scientists estimate that up to 90% of deep-sea creatures produce light in some form. Some use it as a lure, such as the anglerfish. Its glowing bulb dangling in front of its mouth attracts curious prey. Other creatures use bioluminescence for camouflage. There is also bioluminescence for defense. Some species, when attacked, release a cloud of glowing chemicals. It is like a smoke bomb, but made of light. Other species
I can't believe it took
use
me this long to
bioluminescence
realize.
as a warning signal.
The Andes Mountains, Northwest Argentina, 1999. National Geographic explorer Johann Reinhardt and a team of climbers ascend a 22,000-foot volcano, Yuyayaco, in search of evidence of Inca child sacrifice.
We had mummies that were going to be unique in the world and that would give us information about the Inca culture that we could never get in any other way.
May 15th, 2003. Workers digging peat in the Irish Midlands are startled to find a human torso. Examiners rush to the scene and identify the body as a murder victim from 2,000 years ago.
I mean, we have to be mindful, that there's a human tragedy and a reality behind all this.
1988. An American scholar traveled to China's western hinterlands. His destination, a provincial museum
this room, which was just full of mummies, I was overwhelmed. That's my brother there, or somebody like my brother from 3,000 years ago.
3 stories from across the ancient world. Corpses naturally preserved in unique environments, in near perfection. Where they're found and how they died remains part of the mystery.
In a sense, each of these individuals, regardless what information they give us, from an investigative point of view, they're time capsules. They're frozen in time.
Just 82 feet below the summit of Yuyayako, expedition leader Johann Reinhardt unearths an Inca burial site.
Once we got under that initial frozen layer, then our hopes rose quickly because soon statues started to appear. And once you start getting statues in a platform like that, you begin to have more hopes of being able to find a human sacrifice, a mummy.
But today, not one mummy, but 3. All frozen in tombs that touch the sky. One child burned, another tied up. A third appears to have simply fallen asleep. These mummies pose uncomfortable questions for the living. What happened on this mountaintop 500 years ago? Can modern science shed light on a mysterious Inca ritual and reveal the story of these 3 children? Today, the children of Yuyayako are here at the Museum of High Altitude Archaeology in Salta, Argentina. Because of the children's delicate state, they are rarely moved or touched, let alone studied.
It's very important to keep them in the state of preservation that they were in when they were first discovered. It's only in that way that we can get as much information as we can.
Forensic pathologist Angelique Cortals has been given unprecedented access. Cortals hopes these frozen corpses can tell us how they lived and died. But she'll have to hurry. She has only a short time before the children must return to their temperature-controlled capsules.
What's amazing about these bodies is that they're absolutely perfect. All their organs are there. You can see their lungs. You can see their heart. Most incredibly, you can see their brain, which is unheard of for mummies.
They call this child El Niño. He was just 7 years old. Today, he weighs a mere 22.5 pounds, about half of what he would have weighed when alive.
There are so many mysteries about these children. The boy is the only one out of the 3 who is tied up. He may have been tied up either while still alive, but somehow drugged, or right after death. Was a boy alive by the time he made it to the top, or was he dead? And that's a very big question.
If Cortals can answer that question, she may uncover the nature of these sacrifices, violent or merciful. These children, specially chosen for their purity, are believed to have marched almost 1,000 miles to their death. Led on an epic journey that began in Cusco, the heart of the empire, ending at the peak of Yuyayako.
Hey, Sable's come to see me. Hi.
Hey Ezra, what you doing?
You're looking pretty good.
Oh boy. What's been going on, bud? You wanna tell me what happened?
Well, I got shot. It, I don't know why I got shot. We were out on a call. We got stranded without our vehicle. We crossed the mountain and got into Sandy. We're almost at the garage and somebody just shot us.
See. Ezra, what colors were these guys flying?
I didn't see them.
They took you out no warning. An EMS worker.
Yeah, both of us. Both
Who's
of
both
us
of us?
were in uniform completely. Like, I had my uniform shirt, my medical bag, everything. Dolly was in front of me in her uniform. Usual
Like
wings.
shot?
Usual wings.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
We had crossed the airfield, which I didn't even know they had an airfield. And we were just at an alley. I think the garage was right on the other side of the alley. And I was like, are we being shot at? And then Dolly went down. And she was just yelling, get down, Ezra, get down. And I squatted and I looked around because I had my gun out. And I didn't see anybody. And she's like, get down. So I got down on my stomach and I crawled forward into a bush. And that's it. It's like a sting to the left side of my head and I was out.
Shit, man.
I don't know who, I don't know why.
It's fucking crazy. Especially a full-blown EMS worker.
As opposed to a half-blown EMS worker.
Oh, what, sorry?
He said a full-blown, like there's a half-blown.
I mean, Ezra, this is basically your main job. Some of these people clock in and then clock out, but you care about people. You put on the uniform even if it wasn't your time to clock in just to fucking save someone's life. Consequences be damned.
Yeah. The only
That to me
thing
is a full-blown one.
The only thing I can figure is maybe they mistook our uniform for police and thought they were being raided. Or maybe the airfield was territory we didn't know. I don't know. But there was no warning.
That's right. You didn't catch a single sight of these guys at all.
No. The only non-local that I saw on the entire trip was our patient on the other side of the mountain. And then otherwise, it was just me and Dolly. I don't know if she was conscious longer than me, but I heard that she had a fractured skull. So I don't know if she remembers anything either.
Where's Dolly now?
I think she's downstairs in ICU. 'Cause we had a bed shortage. So I think she's downstairs.
Are you and Dolly close?
We're friends. We're coworkers. We were briefly highlighters together. And then I became an EMT. And now she's a paramedic, 2 ranks above me. But, I mean, I'm always happy to see her. She's a great girl.
Just trying to figure out how I can help you out here. This fucking hunted down units is not okay.
The good news is there's apparently some therapy that Dr. Green knows about. So I might get some vision back in my left eye.
You lost sight in your eye?
Yeah. I wasn't supposed to, but I got out a report on myself, read it, and the bullet deformed as it entered my temple, and it pressed against my optic nerve. And, it damaged it enough that even after they took it out, I mean, it's not completely gone, but it's mostly black.
That's alright.
I'll get used to it.
So, alright, is there anything I can do? I can go get you some food. You hungry?
People have been bringing me stuff. I had a soul for a fortune cookie and he brought me 10 plus some oob. One of the police officers gave me one of those kitty pizzas.
Do you have a favorite thing in Los Santos?
A
favorite food or favorite drink? What the fuck?
What? Did I miss something?
Heard a gunshot.
Oh, I didn't hear one.
No, I know a gunshot when I hear it, so. Heavy revolver. The fuck? Wait, I forgot that was safe in the hospital at least. No gang would ever be stupid enough to come here.
You wouldn't think so. Do anything in the hospital, you pretty much guaranteed a trip to the Bahamas.
That's true.
But we've heard gunshots at the old hospital too.
No, what's going on?
I don't know what to tell you.
Just just doesn't make much sense. The airfield, as far as I know, that's way out of the way. Guess I'll stop trying to snoop around. Just, is there anything I can do for you?
No. Just don't do anything stupid. I still need my friends.
Need you to. It's gonna get better, okay? You're gonna this therapy that Dr. Green's promised. It's gonna work, okay? Gonna get your vision back, yeah?
Yeah.
And then when you're back on duty, we can go back to how this is supposed to work, you know? You're supposed to fucking patch me up when I get fucking into stupid shit. And then you can go back to scolding me and it'll be like old times. Okay?
Speaking of, how's your back?
I had my stitches removed this morning.
Good.
Pretty good health.
No infections.
Truth be told, Ezra, I've had a few physicians working with me at the time, not been away. So I've been keeping it clean, keeping it safe, even when I have been doing stupid things.
Good.
Yeah. Fuck me.
I never thought you'd ask.
Just in shock. I never thought I'd ever see you in a hospital bed like this.
You know, I've been in here a lot. Just, before we met. Not too long ago, I had a punctured lung.
Told me about that. Told you were fucking stupid. And that you're still chasing after trying to help people.
At least I was on duty for this one. I was supposed to be out there for this one.
Stuck like this for.
Be okay.
You're gonna be in the hospital long?
I hope not. They reduced my pain medication, so if I'm not hurting too bad, hopefully I'll be able to get up before too long.
I hope so. Dude. Just shocked seeing you this way. Why didn't you? I suppose it's so fucking easy to do. Just your texts. Say. I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because
You had nothing to do with this. Don't worry about it. I'm okay.
because any shit I've been doing, if I can't perfecto, friend.
Gonna be okay, Steve.
Yes, right. Make it okay.
So, you're gonna do something stupid.
Don't you worry about it, okay?
Don't you go getting shot again.
Getting shot right now is the least of my worries. Safe. Do catch wind of who did this to you?
I don't know if Dolly saw more.
I don't want to bother Dolly right now. We're not that close. And I really don't think it's fair for me to ask her.
If I remember anything else, I'll tell you.
Find out when you're getting out, send it to me. Okay? So celebrate your discharge day, okay?
I'll let everybody know when I'm up and about.
Soul coming by and checking up on you? Huh?
Soul brought me fortune cookies and oob.
That's good of Soul.
I asked him for one, he brought me 10.
That's a really good friend. What was your fortune?
I can't remember. But I remember thinking that it was ironic.
No, sorry. I've got to take this. I've got to go and deal with this, but I'll try and come visit as soon as I can again, okay?
Stay safe.
I'm gonna get better, okay?
Okay.
Get your eye back. If you need anything, text me, okay?
Stay safe.
What's that? I'll do my best for you, okay?
Yeah. Bye. Door's locked. Yes, ma'am. Hello?
Hey,
Oh,
what are you up to?
hey. Oh, gee, I wonder.
Do you need something from the cafe?
No, I'm okay.
All right, Ez. Just let me know if you need something, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Hi, hi.
Bye.
Just gonna top you off your IVs real quick, okay?
Yep.
Sounds good. How are you doing right now? How are you holding up?
I'm doing good. Been nice to see people.
That's good. And people are happy to see you. I'm glad to see that your vitals are stable. Last check. I'm just do a quick vital check on you once more, okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Checking on your O2, heart rate, blood pressure, pulse. Once more. Blood pressure and pulse looks good. Heart rate steady. O2 sats are also at 97, 98%. You're doing good, Ezra. All right, I'm gonna go head out to assist on the floor now. Anything, you let us know, okay?
Yeah.
All right, good job, Ezra. Thank you, thank you.
The equivalent of walking from the Mexican border to Canada.
Whoops.
When you put it into the perspective of the kind of terrain they had to get across, and its incredible accomplishment in and of itself, totally apart from getting to the summit of the mountain.
Scientists estimate the journey may have begun 6 months before they died. Through the winds of the Altiplano and terrain crawling with predators. And across the driest desert on the planet, the Atacama. Keeping these 3 children alive was the one goal in mind. 500 years later, Angelique Cortals is investigating their deaths. A stain around the boy's mouth catches the scientist's eye. It could be the residue of chicha, an alcoholic drink made from maize. Or it could be blood.
If it is blood, then we know he's been violently killed. If it's chicha, he fell asleep. Could be both. It could be vomit or it could be blood, but it really looks like congealed bloods right now.
If he was drugged, he may have been mercifully unaware of the sacrifice taking place.
He's also actually fairly peaceful if you look at him, but of course the stain area here is going to really determine whether he died of a violent death or not. We're kind of hoping that he died peacefully. I'm really hoping for chicha rather than blood.
With time already running short, they must say goodbye to the young boy. And invite the girl they call the maiden, or Doncella, out of her frozen home.
She looks like she's just sleeping. She's gonna wake up in the next minute. And you just want to ask her a question. I mean, it's just a feeling
It's been several years since Cortals last saw her.
And I can see already that the Donsasia has grown a little bit more saggy than she used to be. She is aging a little less gracefully than the other mummies, but it's probably because she's also an older patient.
The Doncella's hair was elaborately braided just before she died, perhaps as part of the sacrificial ceremony.
Let me see if there's any hair that's...
Cortals selects a hair sample.
Hey, look. This is a white hair. Look, she had white hair. That's the Doncella's hair. This is very unusual for a 15-year-old to have gray or white hair. It's muy bizarre. It can be due to genetics. I mean, some young people do have white hair at a very early age, but it can also be due to stress, and that would be quite interesting.
Information obtained from hair samples reveals what these children ate and how they lived in the months prior to death.
Okay, so now we are moving on very quickly because we only have 15 minutes to finish the entire Donsasia.
A small amount of time to get eyebrow hair, skin color testing, and deep tissue analysis.
I'm feeling that people around me are feeling nervous. All right. Okay, so this is good. Okay, and this is again trying to make it not visible. I understand. I'm very sorry, Donsasia. So here is using the same hole to try to get to the actual muscle underneath the layer of fat, because of course the layer of fat doesn't have any DNA in it. This is mainly for genetic analysis. See. Muy bien.
A spot of mucus under the girl's nose is a clue that her body was susceptible to infection. In fact, CT scans suggest that she was suffering from sinusitis and a bronchial infection when she died. And more recent scans hold a bigger surprise. After many months and almost 1,000 miles, the procession approached the sacred volcano. For the Inca, these mountains were powerful gods. Gods who controlled the weather and even their survival. To prepare the children for the exhausting climb, a combination of alcohol and stimulants may have been used.
If you look at the mouth of the maiden, you will notice that there are areas that are darker, almost as if she had applied makeup in the wrong way. These spots may actually reveal that there were traces of chicha. If it's proven that it is chicha, then we will know more or less that the maiden may have passed out under the effect of the alcohol. And if you pass out at 6,000 meters above sea level, you do not wake up. Muchas gracias, Donsasia.
Cortal's time with the maiden is at an end.
As I was working, I was literally 5 centimeters from her face, gazing at her own eyes, and that was a very powerful moment. It was something I can't explain. I had this feeling coming in me thinking, okay, I know you. I know who you are.
They were now entering heights that were the realm of the gods. The mountain ascent of the sacrificial children would have taken 3 to 4 days.
You Tujajako is at over 6,000 meters. So the children were not accustomed to these type of altitudes, and their bodies would have struggled to grasp the last bit of oxygen they could possibly get. So by the time they came to the top of the mountain, it's very likely that they suffered quite a lot of physiological changes.
At more than 22,000 feet above sea level, atmospheric pressure drops by almost 50%. The brain struggles for oxygen. Breathing becomes labored. Hallucinations, crippling headaches, and vomiting may all follow.
All of these symptoms would have been terrible for these little children.
To help the children survive the ascent to the summit, they were given coca leaves to chew.
The coca is a stimulant. It helps your body assimilate a small amount of oxygen much better than it would without the effect of the coca.
Hair analysis of all three children shows high levels of coca. The maiden had 3.5 times more in her system than any other South American mummy. And recent CT scans reveal why. It's something no previous image had picked up.
You can see a large roll of coca clenched between her teeth on the left side of her face. It was there when she died, and it's still there today.
Suffering from sinusitis and a bronchial infection, the coca boosts her respiratory system, helping her to breathe.
See, to me, it was a sign that they were very concerned about her well-being. Coca was used in the Inca because they cared, because it relieved pain, it relieved tension. So they gave her coca to help her face the sacrifice that was before her.
At last, high on the mountain summit, the final question in this fateful journey. How did these children die? Disturbingly, the stain from around the boy's mouth proves to be blood.
We all took a step back saying, whoa, we're talking about a little kid that was killed violently. So it was quite sad.
But results from the hair sample analysis on the maiden, together with new evidence of coca still in her mouth, suggest she was heavily sedated or recently dead, once entombed.
It's reassuring to most of us because it's a peaceful death. And when you look at the maiden, she does look very peaceful. She looks like she literally fell asleep.
To modern eyes, they seem like victims. But for the Inca, the children of Yuyayako have been blessed with a precious gift. Eternal life with the gods. Violent ends by sacrifice or punishment is nothing new to humankind. Scattered in the bogs of northern Europe are hundreds of Iron Age mummies. By all appearances, most met a violent end. Were they criminals or outcasts executed for crimes against society? Today, scientists believe there's a more complex explanation, involving little-known rituals from a pre-Christian time. Superstitions, and what to us is the most taboo of rites, human sacrifice. The bog bodies themselves hold the answers.
we still don't know completely if they were outsiders, outcasts, some anomaly, criminals, or if they were sacrifices. There is a lot of information now suggesting that they were more often sacrificed.
6 to 8 feet below the peat bogs is the Iron Age layer, where most of the bodies are found. The bodies, mummified through a complicated process. Many of them were placed in shallow graves. Cold water seeped in rapidly, and the body may have been covered with peat. Once immersed, the body was preserved by bacteria-killing acid, courtesy of the sphagnum moss in the water. Layers of plants sealed the body into an oxygen-free world. The result, nature has preserved many of these bodies so perfectly, they are sometimes mistaken for recent murder victims.
Good evening. Peat cutters working at Tolland in North Jutland in Denmark reported to the police that they had found a body.
But this body wasn't buried a few months or years ago. It's 2,400 years old. They dub it Tolland Man. He wears just a hat, a belt, and a noose around his neck. His peaceful expression looks more like a man napping than a man strangled. It was here that he struggled.
Like he had little red hairs.
On that distant day, a life was taken, and a mystery was born. The question is whether the killers were avenging a crime or appeasing a god. Christian Fischer is the director of the Silkeborg Museum in Denmark, the current resting place of the mummy Tolland Man. Dozens of objects have been found in the bog close to where the Tolland Man was discovered. Fisher believes they were all valuable offerings to pagan gods.
Here on the shelves we have pottery. You can see it here. It's a vessel from the early Iron Age, nearly the same time as the Tolland Man, and it has been found out in the bog. We have a sword. It is extremely fragile and don't nearly dare to touch it. This is a part of an Iron Age wagon. It's from the box sitting over the wheels.
Archaeologists have even found lumps of pure iron deliberately placed back in the bog after extraction. Fisher believes that villagers saw the iron ore as a gift from the gods. They returned the favor with valuable offerings of their own. The ultimate sacrifice would have been a human being. Fisher thinks that the Tolland Man's death by hanging and his nakedness were rituals required by the powerful god Odin.
Odin was the god of the hanged with the nickname Hankatyr, which means the same as in the old Nordic language. It's the god of the hanged.
Fisher interprets these ancient gold cutouts of naked men as depictions of humans sacrificed to Odin. Circling their neck could be a noose. The downward feet may be hanging feet.
They're so tiny. How did they find these? He's like balancing that on the tip of his finger.
as if he's only fallen asleep, suggests a loving hand closed his eyes and smoothed away signs of violence. Perhaps this honored his journey to the afterlife as a gift to the pagan gods. But elsewhere in Northern Europe, bog bodies show signs of a more traumatic and violent end. On a dark day, about 300 years before Christ, a young Irish noble was walked onto the bog. He would never return.
It must have been absolutely terrifying, a chilling experience, and being taken across the surface of this bog, he would have been closely watched. It would have been difficult to run away or escape in this type of terrain.
His dreams of a kingdom may have ended that day, but his body lived on. His torso languished in an Irish bog for over 2 millennia, until discovered in 2003. The body was identified as an Iron Age mummy, found near Crawhun Hill in the Irish Midlands. He is dubbed Old Crawhun Man. His head and legs were never found. What remains, however, is in remarkably good condition. Forensic testing tells us that he was likely a man in his 20s. By measuring the length of his arms, pathologists estimated that he towered at a height of 6 feet 6 inches. He was probably an aristocrat. Well-manicured fingernails point to his having lived a
Oh, it's already here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Must be talking about the new lockers. The fact that we don't have a clothing shop is shitty, because that means that we can't save our work outfit that is different than what they say this is what a paramedic should wear. So, like, my earrings would be gone and my pants would be different. My shoes would be different. I wouldn't have my gloves on. Oh no. Oh no. I hear voices. Where am I? It should just be on the other side of this wall. Oh, here it is. I got rid of the word. Damn it, I got too far away. My face is in the pillow again. Damn it. Right, back on the TV.
Privileged life. A Celtic armlet is also a sign of rank. Yet for reasons unknown, this young nobleman was brutally slaughtered. A deep stab to the chest punctured his right lung.
That would have put him down on the ground. That was a fatal injury. He wouldn't have died immediately from that. He may then have been hit on the head with an axe.
I thought they hung him.
His head was removed. The lower part of his body was removed. And cutting a man in half would have been.
Oh, this is different.
Well. So certainly whoever did this seemed to be quite accomplished at what they were doing.
Yet to Ned Kelly, the most remarkable feature of this bizarre corpse is not his disfigurement. It is where he was found. Crawhun Hill is an ancient site where Irish kings were inaugurated. Bogs often coincide with the borders of these kingdoms, and it's no coincidence.
Imagine those bogs before they were drained. They're dangerous swamps, they're mires. You could disappear down into a bog hole and that'd be the end of you. So bogs make natural boundaries because they're difficult to cross.
Medieval texts say a king is responsible for the land's fertility. Specifically, a good king symbolically marries the fertility goddess to ensure bountiful supplies of grain and milk. But if the harvest failed, the king was seen as failing too. Could this explain the fate of Old Crawhun Man?
It may be that Old Crawhun Man was a failed king, in which case he would be deposed and sacrificed to the goddess whom he had failed, and by the people whom he had failed.
If Old Crawhun Man was a deposed king, Kelly believes that he was slaughtered within sight of Crawhun Hill. As the new king rode to the top. After death, Old Crawhun Man was ritually dismembered. Kelly believes that his head and legs were distributed along an ancient border in the deep of a bog. In this way, the new king evoked his symbolic marriage to the earth goddess and marked his territory, both in this world and beyond.
There's strange environments. So I think in taking somebody who is to be killed to such a location, you're not just inserting them into the boundary of your territory, but I think you're placing them in a space between this world and the next, perhaps.
What's left of Old Crawhun Man's corpse shows bizarre wounds that may also have ritual significance. Twisted hazel ropes, known as withies, were threaded through holes in his upper arms.
So we know that that's a post-mortem injury, happened after he died.
In addition to being bound with ropes, Old Crawhun Man's nipples appeared to be nearly sliced off. According to Kelly, the suckling of a king's nipples was an important gesture of submission during the Iron Age. Removing the nipples may have demonstrated that Old Crawhun Man could never be king.
There's a very controlled approach to what has been done to these bodies. It's not somebody going into a frenzy and just leaving multiple injuries.
Kelly believes that old Crawhan Man was a sacrifice that satisfied both ritual and political ends.
We're at a murder scene. I mean, we have to be mindful, you know, that there's a human tragedy and a reality behind all this.
Today more than ever, the bog bodies reach out to us. As science uncovers their darkest secrets, one essential truth remains unchanged.
The bog mummies remind us of ourselves.
Oh, God.
You could look at these big hands that perhaps held a lover, or held a child, or held a weapon, but they were very, very much in the here and now.
Mummies reveal truths about how and where ancient humans lived. Some reveal truths about where they traveled. In 1988, an American scholar traveled to China's western desert. In a provincial museum, he found Caucasian remains.
I was totally unprepared for what I saw that day. I thought I was just going to go through and look at pots and tools and the usual sort of things you see in a museum.
Victor Mayer, an expert on ancient Chinese texts, was about to make the find of a lifetime. Their faces preserved as if they were the recent dead. Yet, according to the museum, they were thousands of years old.
There was one mummy in particular that I couldn't tear myself away from. And I just really gazed into his eyes. And I almost cried. I think I did. Thinking, that's my brother there. Or somebody like my brother from 3,000 years ago.
A 6-foot-tall giant with Caucasian features, found in China. It was a discovery that, for Mayer, turned myth into reality.
I had heard from old Chinese history books that there were strange-looking people out in the far west of China, but now I was looking at them face to face, eye to eye, trying to make sense of it.
The riddle was, how did they get here? The West and ancient China were long believed to have developed separately some 3,000 years ago. No direct contact, no significant trade. Two different worlds, growing in isolation from one another. Between them, ringed by immense mountains, is the Tarim Basin. Some believe the region could mark a potential link between East and West.
For 20 or 30 years, I had been saying that the East and the West were connected. And people used to say, well, where's the smoking gun?
But from the moment they were unearthed, the mummies challenged long-held beliefs. Based on previous archaeological finds, many Chinese scholars believed the Chinese people evolved separately from all others. These Caucasian mummies didn't fit into this story. They were politically sensitive and lay, all but ignored, in a dark room of a remote museum. Until they were rediscovered.
Somehow I felt that there was something communicating to me from their bodies and from their faces. They weren't just a piece of dried flesh. that they were meant to tell us something about the past.
To decipher this strange origin mystery, investigators would need to reach deep into the archaeological record and into the mummies themselves using 21st century DNA analysis.
Oh, did Zach realize?
It's like certain mummies were chosen to serve as a messenger to deliver their side of the story.
Felix Li Jing of Shanghai's Fudan University is one of China's leading population geneticists and a part of National Geographic's Genographic Project team. Jing has helped develop and refine DNA sampling technology.
The tools that we developed now have been used by detectives, by police officers to get the bad guys. Now we are working with the mummies, and the work we are doing are very much like detectives.
But can this same technology identify the origins of 4,000-year-old corpses? The first step is to get the DNA. However, even with bodies so well preserved, that's no simple task. Over time, DNA breaks down, and the encoded information vanishes.
I told Dr. Li that I want to see some muscles with redness on it, the blood stains. And then, after I saw the good quality muscles that he pulled out, I was so happy.
Their biggest hopes lie with this body, a mummy known as Cherchen Man. He is among the best preserved of all the mummies, surviving 3,000 years in remarkable condition.
The people who buried him took great care to ensure that his body would survive.
His body was anointed with a balm, his face painted with symbols of the sun. His chin and hands were bound. It is evidence of the careful treatment of the deceased, of a man worthy of ceremony.
The fact that they invested so much effort in resources meant that they realized that death was forever. Death was eternal.
In Shanghai, Jing is about to start the most difficult task. From just a handful of samples collected from a dozen mummies, he must begin to reconstitute the past. Out of molecules thousands of years old, Felix Li Jing is now analyzing the mummy's DNA.
It's very challenging to work with an ancient specimen. Probably more difficult than anything else I've ever worked with.
Jing is looking for small mistakes, called markers, along the long threads of DNA. Errors among the DNA strands of A's, C's, T's, and G's. A pattern as unique as a written page.
Imagine a very long text like War and Peace. Now imagine having to copy that down by hand. It's late at night, you're tired, you're just about ready to go to bed, and you make a slight error.
An E instead of a G. This happens at the DNA level as well. Not very often. But when such small variations occur, they are passed down through generations.
When we find these variations, that gives us a marker that can tell us where that person came from.
The hard work finally pays off.
We anticipated that all the mummies that we worked with carried the European side. And turns out the result is not quite so.
The data shows lineages from all over Eurasia.
Based on what we are seeing right now, it looks like Tarim Basin was the crossroad of a population migration.
A new picture emerges, one that is being refined by continuing lab work, but hints at connections from around the continent. Markers from Europe, West Eurasia, Siberia, Tibet, Mongolia, even India. Despite their Western appearance, these people weren't Celts, or Vikings, or any other group of Europeans transplanted into Western China. Instead, the genetic material in the Tarim mummies hints at a complex blend from across the continent. A melting pot at the center of the world. It was a world we did not know existed. Generations before the Silk Road became an established route linking East and West, there was a world of trade, contact, interaction, written into the very code of the mummies.
So they were trading goods, they were trading ideas, they were trading genes.
Asian and European peoples may have been linked in ways we did not understand until now, exchanging ideas and technology as people moved in and out of the Tarim Basin.
These mummies are kind of a symbol for the connection of East and West, the connection of people all across Eurasia, and indeed throughout the whole world.
A crossroads thought impossible existed here for thousands of years, then vanished. It's a connection we almost never learned of. But thanks to these China mummies, we can reimagine the journey of humankind across the globe. Lessons from these natural mummies will go on for as long as they remain undamaged and continue to uncover all that we share as human beings.
So as technology evolves, as technique evolves, as ideas evolve, we can learn more and more, but we need to have the mummy intact. And that's why these are wonderful time capsules. They become our teachers. They let us know who we were.
Alright, so here's the thing. This has got to be fucking boring for anybody watching. So we're gonna end. Okay. We're gonna end. And if something exciting happens later, I will either restart stream or I will record it. But for the time being, this has got to be so fucking boring. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later, okay? Take care of yourselves.